We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome back to the Freak Show. I'm your host, Bumpy McSquigums, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we continue with Gundam Breaker 3, Break Edition. But I got some stuff to show you guys before we continue with the adventure. I believe I've hit my final form, minus a few upgrades that we still need to make, but moving the chest, legs, and shield into gold would be fantastic. We're just not quite there yet. Let's go take a peek at where we're at compared to where we're going to be. Alright, so we are the BMC-001 SQUIGS. 167, or 1.6 million, just do it that way. Armor. Strike Freedom's out. I have not put any effort into making him fancier or stronger than he currently is. Excuse me. But pretty darn good default stats, honestly. He's looking pretty okay, just with the stuff I put together. But there's the full Strike Freedom. I left the Freedom Gundam as real grade, or high grade. Strike Freedom's master grade. So this one, what we had before. Pretty cool. The heavy arms, I haven't really touched, so he has fallen off majorly. In fact, he's amongst the weakest of our kin. I built the Gundam Gusion, haven't tried him yet at all. Yeah, he doesn't seem to have a shield, which kind of sucks. But that's okay. He's got a big old hammer, as you can see on his back, and it's also his main melee weapon. Pretty cool looking stuff. Not sure I'm gonna continue down that line, but we'll see. I'll probably get him up to snuff at some point. Obviously, the Tallgeese rocking 45,000, basically 46,000 melee DPS. Range just under 40,000. Then we have the Epion rocking 46,000, nearly 47,000, nearly 2 million HP, just under that. This one's only 1.87. This is 1.96. And then I have the Gundam Gusion Rebake, the thing that I've been wanting to build for a very long time. Have not tried him out yet. I have played around a little bit and got some of his stuff slightly better. I don't know how it's going to stack up, but let's take a peek at it real quick. Yes, we're going to go ahead and load him in. And there's something that I just picked up that I'm curious about. So his halberd is nearly maxed out on levels, which apparently he's got 2 halberds, I guess. I don't know. It's fine. All right, and then we've got him his 120 millimeter long range rifle. Does not have irradiation, which is a bit unfortunate. Moving beyond that, we have the Gundam Gusion Rebake head. However, apparently a lot of them. However, I just picked up this one, and I don't know what the difference is. High sensitivity sensor. High sensitivity sensor. Nano limited armor. Doesn't look like there's anything extra out of it. Maybe the response is higher? What, does it look different? Okay, they do look slightly different. So I guess that's about the only thing I could really change out. Is the aiming mode head, which I don't know if it's worth it. It might be, it might not be. Either way, we are well on our way. I kind of like that look better, but maybe the aiming mode head is better. Maybe it'll help with the actual shooting. I don't know. We have the body, which is I haven't fancified yet. We have the fancy hands. I haven't fancified the shoes at all yet, or the backpack. The shield is here. Now, the interesting thing is, having the hands, I could just have an inherent shield. Now, while that's nice, that does mean that I can't do any kind of modifications to this. It's not modifiable. However, this is modifiable, so... And they're slightly different. Or at least it's at a slightly different angle. Maybe the extra equipment that I have got 3 halberds on my character, I guess. I lose the halberd on my butt and the extra shield on my butt. I don't know. Anyway, so then we have all the stuff to hopefully increase things in general, and then we'll have an axe because the halberd is an axe. We'll have the Earthshaker, Carnage Shot because this is a long rifle. I guess the Burst Breaker is probably best because All Out doesn't seem to work for most things or whatever it's called. Full Open. I tried that with, I think, mine with the SQUIGS, and it did not work very well. And then we've got the Sub Arm, which repeatedly during grapple consecutive attacks grabs the enemy, holding it in place before using the reconstructed short axe made with Graze's arm to perform reckless attack. Sounds pretty cool. I haven't actually tried them out yet. We're not going to try them now. We'll maybe try them at the very end after I have time to put them into something a bit fancier. Like higher equipment to where he actually sort of stacks up. He's a bit light right now, especially in the health department, only having 782,000. Not really living up to our requires. I also created this monstrosity. I found a ball, and the ball only has 3 parts technically, 3. It's got a head, it's got the chest, and it's got the legs. Everything else, I had to stick little arms on him, because you have to have arms. He doesn't have any melee or ranged weaponry. He is a nightmare. I really want to check him out at some point. But again, he seems more like a joke character than anything else. You see the little arms that get stuck on his side there in the middle. I gave him the MS hand as a weapon. No weapon there. He's got the ball head. He's got another ball body, and he's got the GM command arms and the ball legs. Apparently he doesn't need a backpack or a shield, and he's got all that, and yeah, and then here he's got the deploys magic hand attack, which restrains the enemy, and he can do it up to 3 times. Plus he's got a 180mm low recoil cannon on his head, which is pretty fun. Pretty funny thing. Now, I did make something that almost might actually work as a ball. I wish you could just build the ball with a torso and a head cannon and maybe the arms or the little arms that are there. And I'd be totally okay with that. I don't know why they didn't give you a better chance to actually make a ball. But I did make a ball. I made the ball evolved. We are going to load it. He has the Zeong legs. He's got the little stubby GM arms again. Again, melee hands. I don't know. No weapon. And the ball has either the ball head, which just puts another ball on top with the cannon on top of that, or you can do the ball cannon, which doesn't really do anything better or fancier. It's there. You do have to have a body, which we have. You have to have arms. Unfortunately, you can't remove it. And you have to have legs. So the Zeong legs, I guess, are the closest thing. The other option I was considering was the S Gundam. Oh, hold on. My filter is weird. Sorry. My filter is weird. Okay. Was the S Gundam the booster unit? But that doesn't look right. So the Zeong is where I went. Again, no backpack, no shield, and kind of the same stuff. I figured for the hammer blow for the fists, and for the cannon, we'll give it multi-blast, like a bazooka. It's the best I can do. And then he's also got the abdominal mega particle cannon, apparently from Zeong body, I guess. Yeah, it's not great, but it is what it is. It's a thing. It is a thing that we did. Also, we have... Okay, there we go. Alright, anyway. So, yeah. Some fun stuff there. Oh, I built one other thing. We won't even pull it up fully. At least I think there's only one other thing. I built the Zuda. Again, it's underwhelming. Specs are pretty bad. I don't know. It doesn't actually have a defaulted weapon, melee-wise. So I just threw a beam saber on him. Maybe should have gone with a heat hawk. It's fine. I think he's got a heat hawk he can pull out anyway. So just gives him a little bit of diversity. Anyhow, I don't know. Maybe mobility is going to be super high with it or boost or something. But, it's there. It's there. Alright, anyway, let us continue. I'm going to do a mission as our boy. Again, I like the idea of the straight builds with the Epion and the tall geese and so on and so forth. But right now, it's literally those two, and the only other one that is comparable is me. So we're going to go with the BMC-001 SQUIGS. And we're going to run with him. Isn't he pretty? The only thing I'm still debating is whether I want to change the head back to, or the gold horns up there. I made them more gold than yellow. And in well-lit areas, it looks fine, but in darker areas, it looks kind of dingy and gloomy. I'm currently ranked number 4 in the weekly thing. I will be pushing for at least number 3, if not number 1, by the end of the week. For the arena. Alright, so that's enough of random stuff I showed you guys. Let's get into it. We'll do at least, again, one mission with this build, and then we'll switch back over to the tall geese or the Epion. Not sure what he's walking for. He's just floating. Cool part about my legs and stuff that I have in my legs and my back. If I lose my backpack, I still have the legs. Okay, the system itself is updating the latest version. I wonder if the stage data is the same from the days of old. Unit itself seems alright. Do you feel anything amiss? Nope. Nothing. What do we do next? Well, like I said before, the virus actively attacks simulators. Meaning that once we activate this one, the virus will reach out and try to infect it. Will we be alright if that happens? It's not as if the simulator pod will suddenly explode or anything. Oh, that's a relief. Alright, so the twin sabers are kind of okay. They could be a little bit better, they could be a little bit worse. They're okay. You get a little bit of a flurry of attacks, which I'm not thrilled with. Got it. Alright. Gladly. Okay, I missed some stuff there. Alright, this is cool. I have a little beam saber thing that just kind of surrounds me and hurts anything that I come across. Which is pretty good. You'll notice I have a purple whip. It's not quite as powerful as the Epions, but it's pretty close. And as you see, it does some pretty good work. Alright, but the best part about all of this, as I'm sure you guys are well aware, I too have a Dobra gun. And it is also super effective. A little more effective if I actually hit the target with it. And there it is. Alright. Okay. Alright, time to heal everybody up. Here, hold this. I thought he was going to move again. He did not. Come on, dude. I'll hit you out of the air. That's fine. I got no problem with it. I say that's maybe my only, I don't say big regret, but the only thing I'm not real thrilled about. Oh, yeah, that hurts. I don't know why it wouldn't just let me on it. The big regret is that my beam sabers, once again, little too aggressive at times with their combos. Other than that, it's not too bad. If I can figure out a way to cancel it, that would be cool. And I think I can. I think if I start attacking, I can just dash charge out of it. I knew he was going to fly into it. Alright. Oh, nope, not done yet. Pretty strong. And then you couple my spinny sword thing, right? The sword that can surround me. And you add in my head Vulcans. And you add in my funnels. And I'm feeling pretty good. I got a lot of just stuff out there attacking things. I can just kind of chain murder stuff quite easily with all that going on, so it's not bad. I'm pretty happy with how the SQUIGS works. You will see me kind of obliterating people here. Like, my melee is maybe not quite as devastating as the Epion. It's I mean, it's on par damage-wise, but you know the Epion hits harder. The two-handed weapon. I don't know what this does. Oh yeah, okay. I do a beam lariat or a shoulder tackle, which is pretty decent. It's not necessarily the greatest, but it works. Oh, we got the Justice, Infinite Justice. Alright, I missed. I say, how did I not hit him with that first beam? I guess it was maybe slightly over to the side. Didn't seem like it. So we're kind of a little bit of like the best of both worlds with the Epion and the Tallgeese. I have the ranged power the Tallgeese has, or at least very nearly the same power. Like really close. And then I also have the melee capabilities and strength with the beam whip, and I don't have the Epion claw. I would have loved to have added that into the mix, but that's alright. I got enough other things that I'm bringing to the old table. That I wanted to make it, you know, I wanted to showcase some of my favorite things in here. I don't have anything from the heavy arms and so on and so forth, but I wanted to showcase some of the stuff that I really liked and make my own interesting, cool looking thing. And despite my legs being supposedly little stubby, short legs, they I seem to be bigger than the mobile suits that I'm fighting or partnered with here. I got funnels out, which is nice. That is something that I very much like. I wish I could color the funnels a little bit, or that I could have more funnels. But I get it. I didn't know the twin sword things was going to be quite as cool as that. I really like that. I think that's pretty neat. Let's get a little spinny thing. That's only one of the things. The other one I believe is quad slicer, and this is still like tier 1, so there's still more to do. Alright. Looks like we're getting into some trouble here. Ah, the Aegis. Okay. Atheron's original mobile suit. Alright. Took him down. The duel's getting taken out. And that just leaves the Blitz. And the only reason that only leaves the Blitz is because for whatever reason they didn't get the Buster Gundam, which I liked the most out of the 4 from Seed. I like the Buster the best. Wasn't necessarily a great mobile suit, but it was alright. I actually don't remember what was Kira's original mobile suit. Strike. It was a strike. I'm like my brain will tell me eventually. I know it will. Eh. Stop hitting him out of the way of my beam. Dang it, guys. We cleared everything without incident. Move to the next stage until the virus makes its appearance. Alright. Oh. Nice. What are these things? More limit breakers. That was a pretty quick level. Alright. Five-tube missile pod, stabilizer. Oh, we got some gold swords. That's very nice. That'll help a little bit. Could use some gold rifles. Still need another gold shield. I finally got one. The Epion itself actually has a gold shield. Well, I'll take it. Repeatedly pressing R2 allows you to... What? Wouldn't just be holding it? Alright. So you see, my boy is, he's pretty strong. I appreciate my boy, but we're going to go back to the Tall Geese, and we're going to try to breeze through whatever the next deal is. And the Tall Geese, I will probably max out all of his parts with the upgraded stuff. Okay, let's get into the next one. And we'll stick with it until we finish this level, and hopefully it'll be good. Alright, Tall Geese, let's do this thing. Alright, continue, please. I like the shorter combos of the Tall Geese. I think I do more damage with the twin beams. Or the twin beam sabers, I should say. But I really do like being able to just do like little 4 and 5 hit combos or like 3 hit combos, and I have to do each and every part of the combo. Oh, something's angry. Alright. Let's open these. Get our delicious treasure loot. That was pretty quick, actually. I was kind of expecting a little bit more out of everything. That's fine. And it's not a bad situation. Huh. I only hit one of them? There was like 3 lined up. I'll keep knocking them out of my range. Give my hand back. Alright. How dare you hit the robot? Robota. It's a robota. I mean, it probably is anyway. Huh? How did second shot miss? I also have my attacks in different spots, which is not really great. I try to keep them kind of uniform, but my my attacks are in different spots on mine, on the SQUIGS versus the Epion. Sorry, the Tall Geese. And it kind of throws me off a little bit. It's the kick and the shot. I basically need to swap the two. And at some point I'll remember to do that, probably. Maybe, maybe not. There's no way to be sure. Alright, what are we up against now? Uh-oh. I thought this was going to be a Resident Evil situation. There's a hole in the ceiling. Virus broke open an entry path. It's starting to propagate. Destroy the core. Okay. What are you gonna bring? Oh, we got the Gushion rebake with the aimed head. Oh, okay. Oh man, that hurt. Dude, you have to. All right, who's targeting me? Whoever's targeting me, I have to kill. Okay. Sweet. Can we stop hitting me perfectly every time? Nope. Okay. Apparently everyone is targeting me. Dear God, seriously, what are you other two doing? How have I missed every shot I've taken so far? How did the... Jeez. I'm so annoyed. How is it missing? Dear Lord. They're right... Oh my God. Okay, I'll just continue to not be able to stay. It missed again? Are you kidding me right now? Oh, I hit somebody I wasn't aiming at. That's good, I guess. Okay, yep, nope. Would love to stand up for more than a quarter of a millisecond. Oh, come on. That was dead center on him. I finally hit somebody. There we go. I got the Barbatos. Okay, that's one less problem. I don't know that I feel like I actually hit him, but alright. Yuxian has been rebaked. It's another Barbie Toes over here. Yep, he's gonna land on me. I saw. As soon as I aimed at him, he jumped. Okay, I aimed at him again, and he swung at me. Now he just sidestepped my attack, and now I'm looking for him. Hey, I found him. And I said, good day, sir. Very irritating. It just rains stuff down on us. Like, the limit breaks are okay, but I want more of those dissolved spheres and like Providence and all the other things that we had. Well, I mean, other than not being able to hit anything for the first, like, minute and a half of the little boss fight there, I felt like that went pretty well. Like, aha, I missed. Knockdown. Aha, I missed. Knockdown. Aha, I missed. Knockdown. Like, really? Come on, man. Yeah. So there we go, the high sensitivity sensor aiming mode. Again, I don't know if there's actually an advantage to that or not. I get a better chest. Nice. And this is the final. We didn't get the Lupus Rex. We got the up to the Barbatos Lupus, which I think means no tail blade thing. Oh, well. All right, we got through it. That's all good. You did great. The good news is that I've identified the source that's transmitting the virus. Where? Is it close? Yeah, well, we don't know the actual address. What we have is the IP address of the machine that's sending the virus. But that's even better than having the actual address for planning what to do next. True. We want to counterattack the troublesome virus, right? I mean, probably, yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlefolk, I think that is going to do it for this episode. The next episode, we continue with the DLC, and I think we'll probably finish the DLC up, and then we'll move to the final DLC. And hopefully, by that point, by the time we go to finish the final DLC, I will have some other stuff to go and try and play around in, so... That's the plan, the goal, the hope, the dream. We'll see if it all comes to fruition or not. Anyway, folks, I hope you all enjoyed. Till the very next episode, I have been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.